When I say an incredible feat of strength and sex appeal, you might think of Call of Duty trick shot compilations, Family Guy funny moments, or, well, me. I'm here to tell you that only one of those three things are true. That's right, Family Guy is just too hot for TV. I'm just kidding, of course. I'm actually talking about my panty-wetting endeavor of a lifetime, starting at the bottom and getting to the top.
So get in the bottom now.
Of what, you might ask? Well, of a famous video game. The famous video game, Phantom Forces, for Roblox. That's right, I'm going from zero to hero in Roblox. Why? Well, because I've never seen a naked woman in front of me in my entire life. Let's get started. Welcome to Smurfing 101, Phantom Forces Edition. I'm your host, Piss Baby Bitch Boy. Let's get going. I started my adventure a while back in an earlier video that nobody watched. Why? Well, simple. I forgot to turn off the microphone and my voice was accidentally allowed to be played through 10 minutes and 47 seconds. It's just gameplay. It's just Roblox game. What? Well, no need to worry, because I muted my microphone during gameplay, and thank God, because nobody wants to hear that loser, am I right? I started off my journey ready to win, determined that I was the best of the best, and in match number 1 I got my ass cheeks handed to me on a silver platter by a spiffly dressed butler who went by the name Seymour because I could sure as hell see more of that title screen. I am playing Roblox. I'm playing Roblox. A couple deaths and a couple mental breakdowns and existential dilemmas later, and I was finally over with that nightmare, only to be induced to the sad and harrowing fact that a deadly virus was keeping me indoors, and the only thing I could find to do at that time was play fucking Roblox. I am still alive. I am still alive on this earth. I am still alive. After recovering from a second mental breakdown of the 3rd degree, I jumped into my second match. This one went a little better than the first, and I held that point harder than my virginity as I squeezed out a second place frag with a very unrespectable 42 to 34 KD. My journey forward was going to be filled with many inconveniences. I had a match that was more tedious and annoying than going to a pedicure from a doctor with a twitching disorder, and I found my new inanimate love obsession, the M4A1. This sleek, sexy piece of a gun would be a definite help in piecing back together my sanity. However, as luck would have it, for some strange reason, the other team was good at the game and I had my urethra impacted, separated, and handed back to me. This wouldn't have sucked, but thankfully the next match was even worse as I saw the enemy team grab my ass, run with it, throw it down a slip and slide made of sandpaper and glue, and I cried my ass off, even though it was already off. However, I got some upgrades for my gun, which was nice. Didn't alleviate the sadness, but it was damn it. Just when all hope was lost, just when I couldn't take it anymore, she came. She came to my aid, to my side. She was there when nobody was. My latest infatuation of the inanimate kind, the MP7. I don't think I've ever cringed myself harder to a low-poly 3D model of a gun, and I'm honestly sick and disgusted at myself. But then again, I always am, so what's new? I would spend the rest of my time in this game upgrading my new mechanical waifu, and even buying crates and keys with the in-game currency that I wasn't using because that's cheating, on cute cosmetics for her. I actually treated her better than my one girlfriend I managed to keep for a whopping 1 week. That's not a joke. That is true. Fuck, dude. I was grinding for the EOTech sites, more notably the EOTech 552. But before I got my first holographic little bitch detector, I got an upgrade that was even better. One I had forgotten about, but one I would remember forever. The vertical grip. This thing could turn even an old dubstep DJ with Parkinson's fire into the steadiest piss stream in the world. If men had this on their cock and balls, old toilets would be pristine. After using my new laser pointer of death on the enemy team, I finally got the first EOTech sight, and I went from 0 to hero in one smooth step. After hearing me nut into the microphone with my newly acquired weaponry, God must have been happy with me, because he also gifted me the Remington, my second favorite weapon of the game. If normal shotguns are like cum blasts, this one is a straight Spider-Man web shot. When scoped in, it's basically the BFG. I used this beast a couple times, went back to my favorite sex worker, the MP7, so I could fill out her credit card and make her mine. The next match went even better because I was playing on construction site. This map is known to me and my council of ancient monks as the MP7 Orgasm Zone. I didn't top frag, but I did go 31-9, which is pretty respectable in my opinion. We violated the enemy team so badly, I actually couldn't find more people to kill for like a good 10 minutes, and that's actually true. Later on, I would unlock the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 trick shot machine and have some fun with my revolver. And after that, I finally unlocked the EOTech 552 for the MP7. But God must have realized the mistake he made when he made me happy. Because even though I got that holographic thought detector, I also got my asshole handed directly to me via Facebook Messenger. I would actually much rather lick the toilets at the old folks' home than have to suffer through that match again. For the final match of the day, however, I ended on a better note, as I cum-blasted so many 8-year-olds metaphorically. Don't take that out of context, it's a joke. Please, wait, no, my future job, no! With my shotgun that I actually got kicked out of the match by a Billie Eilish stan for being too good at the game. Take that, 8-year-old. Fuck, dude. And that's where I ended my run so far. I'll be recording more, and you bet your asses I'll be climbing my way to the top, because until I get laid, I'm gonna be a gamer, and nobody can make me lose my virginity because I'm the best gamer, and I never lose at anything. Thanks for watching, and if you like this, you're fucked up, but I mean, subscribe, I guess, you psychopath. Oh, also, this is a character break, and a disclaimer, the language I used and the jokes I made are not a representation of me as a person, but there's a character, a set of, guess what they're called? Jokes! So please don't take this seriously, don't get upset, just let me be a dumbass, dislike the video, move along. I want a job in the future, please. You can't say any. I'm actually more worried about the fact that my comedy is so bad that it's actually insulting people who hear it. Oh god. Anyways, bad jokes aside, this has more production value than anything else I've made, I think. So, yeah, that's it. Thanks, love ya, see ya. Welcome to Smurfing 101. Welcome to Smurfing 101, Roblox edition, Phantom Forces edition. I'm your host, a big dumbass. Let's get going. I'm your host, brain dead Jimmy Kimmel. Let's get going. I'm your host, Unfunny Joke. Let's get started.